And welcome back. You know, healthy habits don't have to mean a complete lifestyle overhaul. Small changes can really make a big difference too. So that's the idea anyway behind a series of free wellness events at the Cincinnati Sports Club. So here in the coming weeks, they have a session on habit stacking. I can't wait to hear about that. And then a session on encouraging people to talk more and text less.
I love that idea. All right, so joining us right now to talk about it, Abigail Lewis from TriHealth. Thanks so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, the first event is habit stacking. As Cherie said, I'm interested to hear about this. Small actions helping create lasting change. Talk about the session and also what is habit stacking?
Yeah, so habit stacking is actually a concept that we're promoting a lot right now just for all people with well-being. And what it is instead of adding 1,000 habits at once, which we can feel the pressure to do at times, it's one small habit during a habit you're already doing. So let's say while you get your morning coffee, you add in stretching, or you take a mindful minute when you take a break after replying to an email. You're just adding in a new habit to something you already do, so that way long-term you can make some change in your well-being.
It really makes sense instead of just overwhelming yourself with all of these things that you need to do. And this is a good one here. I feel like I could use this sometimes, and that is talk more, text less, improving your health through connection with people. I think a lot of times Ashley and I talk about it. We've gotten to the point where you almost get annoyed when somebody calls you because you're so fast, you just want to text somebody. So talk a little bit about why this would be healthy.
The topic really spurred, I mean, my team at TriHealth, we were talking about loneliness and how people of all ages, we realized, have expressed wanting to learn more about connection, and our phones sometimes can be the culprit. So the thought behind it is learning how to connect in person when we put our phones down, and sometimes we need to remember to be intentional about that, and talk and connect and engage, and we can get so used to our phones. So it's really just a time to learn more about ways to add that into our everyday life.
Yeah, and Abigail, these events are free for the community. If you did not know that, why was it important to make it so accessible for everyone?
It's really that continuum of care. I mean, TriHealth cares so much about serving and engaging the community, and that's what it provides the opportunity. It gets providers in the room to share their expertise and to talk about what they're passionate about and just to help others learn as well.
Finally, I think if people do maybe feel a little overwhelmed trying to change their lifestyle, what are some ways that they can get started?
Well, I would say these workshops are a great place. I mean, we cover all dimensions of well-being, and so that's a great time of self-care just to learn. Getting started sometimes is the hardest part. Finding the right information can be so intimidating. So just to get in the room with an expert, I would say, is a great place to start.
All right, Abigail, thanks so much. You always make it sound so easy and so encouraging here. Once again, the habit stacking session, that's going to happen Wednesday, March 25th. Talk More, Text Less is Wednesday, April 1st, and again on Thursday, April 9th. And there are even more free wellness events scheduled throughout April. For more information on the different sessions and all of the timing, you can scan the QR code here on your screen to find out what's going on over there at this Cincinnati Sports Club, and we'll have all of this information for you on WLWT.com as well. Thanks again for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.